Hey everyone, today we're taking a closer look at not just a beautiful writing utensil, but an actual piece of moving art. Look at this. So this is a beautiful ballpoint writing pen made out of steel, as you can see. Love the shape, really cool artistic shape. Feels great in my hand. It's wide right where you want it wide and then thins out. But the coolest part is the pedestal that it sits on. So this is the little pedestal that it sits on your desk, and this is going to be such a statement piece for anyone that comes into your office. You can just set it right on there. It balances perfectly. Look at that. You can spin it around if you want. So cool. And you can just set this right on your desk, and when you're ready to write, you can just grab it and write, and then just put it right back like that. Boom, you're done. Just sits on your desk. Anyone that comes in is going to be in wonderment. And if you want to just give it a little spin while you're on the phone, you get a little propeller motion going. Really cool. They also give you a bunch of ink refills. Look at this container right here, full of ink refills. It's going to last you a long time. So if you're looking to get this as a gift or you're getting it for yourself, I highly recommend. Such a cool statement piece for your desk. Beautiful pen and a piece of art as well. Today we're taking a closer look at an ultrasonic jewelry cleaner, and you can put just about any silver, gold, any jewelry in here, and it's going to have ultrasonic waves that sterilizes and cleans. It's got a 305 stainless tank inside of here and UV sterilization as well. Let me show you how it works. So just lift the top off and you'll expose the tank inside, and that's where the water is. And basically you can take something like your Rolex and just drop it right in there. It's a Submariner, so don't worry, it can be underwater. And that's still sticking out a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit more water in. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and throw my wedding ring in there too, just like that. Plop it in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover, place the cover on, and we're going to do about a 5-minute session. It gives you instructions in the manual, but you can go ahead and turn that on. And now it's doing the ultrasonic. And then why don't we go ahead and turn on the UV as well. Just tap that, and now we have UV working as well. And this is going to clean, sterilize all of that jewelry. You can do necklaces, bracelets, all kinds of stuff. It even comes with a bridge in here that you can attach stuff to or drape stuff over, so you can have stuff over and under. Really nice unit. Let's go ahead and do this session and take it out when it's done. Now if I just barely lift the lid, you can see that UV light is on. Once you take it out, it removes the UV light and turns it off. There's your UV LEDs on the top. But as you can see, it's doing its thing. And that is a frequency, 48 kilohertz, that is what's going to shake all that stuff off and clean and disinfect the jewelry. Really cool technology. You can just sit it in here and walk away. It will do all this different jewelry. I've taken off pulse mode and I've turned on just constant mode. So now you can see it's just constantly getting a barrage of frequency inside of there. It's just going to keep going. So you do have a couple different modes, off, on, and then with the UV as well. So now we're done. We're going to go ahead and take those out, and just look how shiny that is already. You can already see the shine on there. Wow, that is clean. Didn't have to lift a finger, didn't have to wipe it down or anything. Go ahead and take your ring out of there. Wedding ring looks good as well. We'll dry those off. Look at that shine on that Rolly. Beautiful, super shiny and clean. Highly recommend. Everyone, today we're taking a closer look at a complete tackle fishing set. If you're looking to go fishing, or you haven't fished for a while and you need some gear, or maybe you're just getting started, this is the kit for you. Comes complete with the case, latches shut, and it has everything you need in here. Soft baits, hard baits, fishing sinkers, all kinds of accessories. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything that's included. So the top tray is removable to reveal a whole lot more lures on the bottom. Let's take a closer look. So here's a closer look at all that's included. Look at all this tackle you get. Absolutely amazing. All these lures. Let's take a closer look. So you have jig worms right here. These are really great. Fish love these. You have your smaller jigs as well. A bunch of different iridescent colors, some with sparkles in them. You have some weighted jigs right here with the hook. Some other line weights that you can use, line sinkers, and some leads right here. So in case you're using a species that has teeth, they won't bite through the line. So that's on your top tray. On the bottom tray, we have a whole bunch of hooks, some bobbers, and some more worms. And then all of our lures. Look at all these lures. And then a whole nother set of other hooks as well, all the way to tiny little hooks for maybe some little bluegill, all the way up to like bass size hooks. So lots of hooks. And then you get into all the lures. I mean, you have little fish lures that articulate. That's a really nice one. That's going to drive them nuts. And then you have some spinners. So when this goes, this spins and sparkles. If you're not familiar with those, you have a frog here, a bunch of other little fish, and then some more spoon spinners that reflect light and really get gaming fish's attention. So all of this comes in this kit, ready to go. Take this on your fishing trip, and you'll have all the different types of tools you need to catch fish. Today we're taking a closer look at a rolling style knife sharpener, and this is really the most effective way to sharpen a knife and get a perfect sharp blade on your kitchen utensils. So the way this works is really unique. Let's show you now. So the first attachment is for your knife, and this is where your knife will magnetically be held. And as you can see, you can adjust the angle right here. So it has adjustable angle from 24 all the way down to 12. And how that works is you hold the handle right here. This will sit on the table, and you just attach your knife magnetically. And as you can see, it's now secure. And then you can change that angle, and you'll see the knife actually changing angle like that, so you can get that perfect sharpening angle. Really cool, clever design. Let's take a look at the other side. So this is a battery-powered rolling device that you can both hand roll on these rubber rails, and they do give you a couple extras. And this also has a spinning wheel right here. Now this is magnetic. You have 3 different polish degrees. You can see right here, you have 600, you have 350, and then you should have 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. So that's your polishing wheel right there. So we're gonna start off with our 350 coarse, and this is magnetically gonna stick on there. And you can see you can put your finger right in there and pull it off, but it's held on there magnetically. Now once we power this on, it's going to spin. And when you spin that, you now are going to be able to get the right degree, and you're going to be able to spin and roll this on your blade like that to sharpen it, just like that. Just like that. And then once you do the course several passes, you can go ahead and power that off and change that to your fine. And that magnetic is strong. And you can go all the way up to the polish and get a really perfectly polished blade, changing that angle anytime you want. Just hit the power button again, and we're back at it. So after you run through your 3 different levels of polish, you can get a perfectly sharp, renewed knife. You invest a lot in your kitchen utensils, so make sure you get a sharpener like this one so that you can continue to use them for a long time. Today we're taking a closer look at some two-way radios, and these are really unique because they're actually cellular, which gives them a range of about 6,000 miles. So why don't we go ahead and take a look and test these out. First of all, the form factor is really nice on these because they don't have to be real big, and they don't have to have that big antenna because they are 4GT cellular based, and they have a battery on the back along with a clip and a lanyard. You have a volume adjustment right here. As you can see, you can just twist to mute and push to talk on the left with a menu button up and down. You can have a context list, you can have groups, all the menus up here, really easy to navigate. You can just go back and forward. So this is forward, advance, this is back. And then of course you have up and down the menu right here. So very easy to program. It does come with the earpiece, so depending on what industry you're in or what you're using it for, you can have some privacy. So you can go ahead and clip this and have privacy microphone. It just connects right on the side here, as you can see. And then only you can hear the communication in case you don't want your guests or clients to hear what you guys are communicating on the airwaves. And this is great for like all kinds of different security, law enforcement, camping, hiking off the grid. I mean, it's cellular and it's got 6,000 foot range, so or mile range, so it's really good for that kind of stuff. There is a small delay because it is going to a cellular tower in the back to the unit, but it's really milliseconds. I'll do a sample now. Testing. Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2 2.
Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2 2.
There you go. And then another thing you want to make sure is you want to press this down before you start talking and don't let go until you're done talking. So really great advancement in technology with these two-way radios. Incredible that you have that unlimited range with the cellular, large battery capacity as well. To take the battery out, you just push this clip down and this whole thing comes up like that and the battery comes out. You can see on the back side, you have a spot for 2 SIM cards, so you can have different groups. So let's say you have 2 different teams. You can actually change and then contact a different group, a different tactical group, and then go back to the original group with those 2 different cells. This is the battery, large form factor battery, and that just attaches very easily like that, and you're back in business. Everyone, today we're taking a closer look at a double dog crate, and this thing is perfect if you got 2 furry friends and you're going to be leaving the house and we crate our dogs. We can't let them run around this place. They're going to terrorize it. And so we love putting them in a crate. They love it too. They get their little sense of security while we're gone. They get to relax. And look how airy this is. I mean, you have air coming in from the sides, the back, and the front. You got double doors. And these doors have 1, 2, 3, 4 locking positions on it, which is really nice. And they can stay open as well. A lot of times we leave them ajar. They'll go run in there and take naps. Put a little bed in here. I took it out so that you could see the unit itself. Another thing we love is it's got 3 drawers on top, so you can fill this with miscellaneous stuff for your household or dog related stuff like their vet papers or their toys, you know, medicines, whatever you want. So you can keep it organized and keep it dog related, or you could use it for your own storage for your house and just have a bunch of knickknacks in there. And just have them as junk drawers. So it just creates extra space for you. And like I said, you have 1, 2 identical size. This is a big boy, so make sure you got the room for it. It's about 72 inches wide, but that's what's required if you're gonna have 2, and you know if you have 2 dogs, that's what you need. And like I said, these all lock into position like this. So as you can see, it goes like that and locks. I did have to assemble it. It comes flat packed. It didn't take too long, a couple hours. It is a bigger piece. There's a lot of screws, but I love that there's a lot of screws because you actually have 3 hinges, and each hinge has 3 screws attached to the door and 2 to on each one to the unit, which really makes it stronger to have those 3 hinges instead of 2. You can see it has a beautiful top on here. I love that blonde look to offset the dark wood. And we keep this in this open area that goes from our kitchen to our den. And what I love about this is when I keep them ajar, we come to, you know, watch a movie at night. The dogs will just come lay down and they're still part of the family. They're still in the same room. So they really love being in the center hub of where all of our activities are, but they have their little safe haven where they can relax. Another thing that's really nice is the view from the inside is they can see each other. So they feel like they have company, and just look how open this is. This is a view from inside. You're getting air and you're getting visuals from all sides. So not claustrophobic at all, but still protective enough. Highly recommend. Great piece of furniture. It looks nice. It doesn't look like a dog crate with just metal. You know, it looks like a piece of furniture and really matches our home, and we love it. Today we're taking a closer look at these classic toe cap dress shoes, and look at the design on here. Absolutely incredible. Look at the lines, the leather, the stitching. These are phenomenally designed and made shoes. Beautiful leather. And look at the heel. You're going to gain about 1 inch right there, 1.5 inches of height, which is really nice. These are great for proms, weddings, or even just everyday business or casual, taking the girl out to dinner or the family or the wife. Check these out. Look at that stitching. Love the design. I'll put these on in a minute. I'm wearing blue jeans today. They look really good with blue jeans. And look at that padding on the sole. Really nice soft padding in there. So comfortable as well. So you gain 1 inch, you get that comfortable sole. You got that long profile too. So that really looks slick and actually makes a person look taller as well. That's why a lot of women wear those really pointy heels. But these are a great looking and feeling pair of shoes. Let's put them on and see how they look. This is what they look like on with blue jeans. Look really good with jeans. Absolutely love it. And would look good, of course, with dress pants as well. But you can really wear these in any occasion. I mean, just look at that. Really comfortable. Again, gives you a little bit of height. But great looking dress shoe. Anywhere from a tuxedo to casual business to blue jeans with a dress shirt out for a night on the town. And the more these wear and you keep them shined up, the better they're going to look with their patina over time. We were taking a closer look at some slide-on loafers. Nothing better than an ultra comfortable pair of slide-on loafers when you're just going out on the town or just to the coffee shop or lounging around the house. You can see the maximum comfort inside of here. See that padding? That's going to give you a lot of comfort and cushion on the bottom. Really nice look. And of course you have that stretch that gives them that slip-on feature. No laces needed here. The ultimate casual shoe. Works with khaki shorts, with white socks, no socks, works with jeans, dress pants. You can wear it for business, casual. They're really the universal shoe. And these come in all kinds of colors, but I love this cream. It's a really nice color for all seasons and all situations. Matches every outfit. And you can see how they look. Very comfortable. They bend. They have that padding on the heel. Very good looking pair of slip-ons. And when you want them off, you can just go just like that. Off and then slip them right back on. Easy on, easy off. Gotta love it. Everyone, you know what they say, there's nothing better than a hot cup of coffee and that's why you need this mug warmer, because your coffee is going to stay hot all day after you pour it. As you can see, I'm a coffee connoisseur. I love my coffee in the morning. I have my machines here, whether I'm making an espresso, a latte, a coffee, whatever the situation is, I want it to stay hot and stay warm. And this warmer does it for you. Check this thing out. I got the gold edition. Comes in a few different colors so you can personalize it. Great as a gift. You can turn it down right here and turn it off. You'll have some different color codes that tell you how hot you want it. I like mine hot, so I got it turned all the way up. It even comes with this little rubber cover right here so that it will stay in the bounds right here and not move. It stays nice and hot all day long. You can set this on your desk at the office. You can have it at home like I do. I work from home, so it's in my kitchen. Just a really nice mug warmer. Keeps it hot all day long. Easy to operate. 3 different settings. A must-have. Today we're taking a closer look at some furry friend stairs. So if you have a little dog like we do, like a Shih Tzu or Maltese, or any type of small dog breed, you're going to need stairs like this so they can get up into the bed with you. And what I really love about these is they're good looking, they're padded, they Velcro so you can actually take them apart, move them around. But let me show you a neat trick they have, other than getting your little loved one up on the bed without that big jump. Is they actually act as storage as well. So I use this for storage. I put some of my shoes in here, as you can see. This one's an even taller storage. So it's really nice that you can utilize that space and also have stairs for your little guy to climb to get all the way up on the bed. You have 3 steps here, 1, 2, 3. Very easy to assemble. Like I said, they are Velcro, and you just set them together and they become as one. And then that's how they look. Really nice, soft, cushiony. They complement the room and work as storage as well.